Alright, so this throttle is stuck and it won't pull back. The problem is the throttle tube, so I bought a new one off of eBay for about $5. But with this new tube, it won't slide all the way in, so I'll have to cut off the end. To remove the handlebar grip, I used a screwdriver and WD-40. Just a couple of squirts inside the tube, some twists, and it slides right out. So this tube right here is warped. Not sure if you can see, but it's what's keeping it from twisting back. And here's the new tube that I'm sawing the end off of. Some sandpaper to smooth it out. And it fits back on perfect. Just listen to it snap back. It sounds pretty good now. So guess what? I got tired of these clubman bars. They were too low and it felt like I was hunching over. So I picked up this low European style bar. The size is 7/8 and it's made by Renthal. It's not too high and it's not too low. I think it looks great. Here's a little trick my friend showed me for putting back on the grips. You just spray some hairspray inside the tube, slip it back on, and in about a day it's super tight. Now this switch right here needs some holes drilled into the handlebars for the dimples right here to fit. But I didn't want to drill into the handlebars, so I just pulled the tabs out. I also had my friend grind these U-shaped holes so that the wires can fit in. Otherwise the wires would be clamped on too tight when I screw them back on. So it works pretty good. It's on pretty tight and I haven't had it move around. So now I'm connecting the wires back and putting everything back on. I think this is the starter button. It kind of buzzes when I press it, but I'm not sure. It could be the kill switch. I need to mess around with the starter some more. Here's the throttle cable. It took me a while to adjust the slack on it just right. I didn't want it too tight because when the handlebars turn all the way, it kind of pulls on the throttle a little bit, so it needs some slack. I bought this aftermarket throttle cable right here, but it sucks. It's really loose right in the center, and it could cause the line to crimp up. Maybe I need some glue and to clamp it in, so I'm not sure. But here's the original cable. It works pretty good, so I don't know why I bought new ones. Kind of a waste of money. This cable is kind of short, so rounding it is pretty important. It needs some slack when the handlebars turn all the way. I tucked it right under the tank and it works pretty good. So yeah, everything's back on and looks pretty good. Here's how it looks like with the new bars on. Stick around for the next episode because I'll be working with the exhaust pipes. I saw some flames and smoke coming out of the right exhaust, so I'll be replacing the exhaust rings. I'll see you then.